Hey guys, so we are starting week 15, and this starts your research process for your summative assessment for this particular unit. So, one of the things that I wanted to do is just kind of show you what you need to get done this week and to kind of talk with you about where things are going to be a little differently. So, we are now going to be working strictly in the summative assessment folder from now until the end of the quarter. The only thing that won't be in this folder is your no red ink assignments, and those you will need to complete in no red ink, and then I will be sure to enter the grade for you from no red ink. So that you can work on now, and if you just get those done, they're off your plate and you're done with the entire semester worth of those. So you've already done the explanation video and the quiz, and you've already completed your topic selection, which is right here. I've added for you a description kind of generally of the paper again, which you already have several places, but what this document has for you is our outline of when our due dates are going to be. So this week, week 15, we are doing our research week. If you have done your articles of the week on the topic, then you already have this mostly done. You might want to find a couple more sources if you have questions that are left unanswered, which most of us will have some questions that are probably left unanswered. But you can do a little bit of research, but you are completing this research in Noodle Tools this next week. Before we leave for break, you're going to turn that into an outline in Noodle Tools, and next week I'll give you an example of how to do that. When we come back, we're going to start the rough draft, peer revisions, and then on January 15th, you are submitting your final essay. So that's going to go pretty quickly. So you're going to want to make sure that you stay on top of these deadlines and make sure that you're getting that done. If you're behind it all, I would focus on topic selection first, then completing your articles of the week, because those can also double dip as your research if you select your articles of the week on the topic that you're also doing. So that would be super helpful for you to do that. So this is what we're going to be looking at here in as far as a timeline is concerned. So if you're behind, that's how I would move through that. And then I would make your main priority everything related to this assignment. So now last week we looked and selected a topic, and I will be, kind of talking with you about your topics, helping you kind of refine them as much as I can. But if you have questions, please ask me so that I can help you with those. So what you're going to do first is you've already done this last week. So you're going to create and share your project in Noodle Tools. When you open this document up, you can see that I reminded you of the due date, which is Wednesday the 16th. So you need to make that early in the week so that you can use the end of the week to get the project done. And then there's a video to show you how to get the project template that I've created for you into Noodle Tools, into your account. And it's also linked here. There's my project template is linked here, as well as directions on how to use projects in Noodle Tools, and that's just a general topic. In this directions link, you can see that step 8 or step 2 tells you how to make a copy of my project that I created for you to use, because it has our outline in it. So you're going to want to use my project template because it's set up for you to be pretty organized. And then you can share your project with me, which is what I need so that I can grade it, is in step 8. And your inbox names are here. So all the directions are listed here. There's a video to show you how to do it. And then there's the project templates and directions set up here. So there's nothing for you to do in Schoology in this point, but this is what you need to do. And then I will check it in Noodle Tools for you. The other thing that you're doing this week is once you get that done, which that step takes you about 5 minutes, the other thing is you got the rest of the week to add your research, add your note cards, add your sources, and do all that. Hopefully you're getting most of this from the articles of the week you've already done, but if they're not working for you, go ahead and find some more. Do the same process you did for articles of the week, but you don't have to do an article of the week document for each one of those new sources. You just need to complete it here in Noodle Tools. So what you're going to do then is you're going to have your summative research. And what I have for you here is you need to have at least 4 sources and 20 note cards. And I have directions here that are printed out, like written directions on how to do things. And then I've got a video demo for how to create note cards, how to use source information, how to make note card piles in Noodle Tools. That's a great resource. So there's lots for you there. And then this is how the scoring will go for that. So those are the two things that you do this week. Create the project template, and then also create your note cards and your sources and get that all set up to ready to go. If you finish this because you've already got your stuff done, you can move on to the outline stage. So if you get done early and you want to just keep progressing through this project, do it. I will make sure things are open early enough for you to be able to have access to that so you can just get your project done. And if you're done early, you're done early. So that is what you need to know, is that you can absolutely do that. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out so that I can make sure to get you moving on and make sure you have everything you need to do a great job on this essay.